American Ambassador Robert Godec has rejected claims by NASA MPs on Tuesday that the United States was bribed to support the Jubilee government. He described the allegation by the opposition that the U.S. was acting in defense of vested interests, after accepting the military aircraft deal in the Mombasa-Nairobi highway in exchange for support for Jubilee as completely and totally false. "There is no basis for those claims," he said, adding the comments by the diplomatic community last Saturday were balanced and did not favor either the government or the opposition. He called for dialogue to resolve the present standoff. The op-ed from the diplomats had three broad points. The first was that the government had taken certain actions, shutting down the TV stations, not complying with court orders, deporting an opposition politician Miguna Miguna, that are not consistent with the Constitution and the rule of law. "We have deep concerns about them," he said. The second point was that the opposition has also taken steps and actions which are not consistent with the Constitution and rule of law. "We called on NASA to accept the election from 2017, which was endorsed and supported by the Supreme Court. The court ruled the election which took place on October 26 was valid. If you accept the rule of law, then you have to abide by that," he said. And the third point, which is also critically important, is that there needs to be a dialogue around the issues which Kenya has. "Some of these challenges were clearly exacerbated by the last election," Godec said. "There needs to be a conversation around protecting institutions, the EBC, the judiciary, and strengthening them. There needs to be a conversation about how to ensure that everybody across the entire country feels included, to be citizens, Kenyans. There needs to be a discussion around devolution, how do you strengthen it, dealing with the terrible problem of corruption and security sector reform," he said. The ambassador called on both sides to engage in forward-looking dialogue and to make adjustments to the constitution or the rules of the country to address these problems.